we are going to do the golden circle. Then we're going to stop at the Geyser or the Geyser.
Or they're just the front row, front line of a house.
Chạy về kia đấy.
Now in front of us we can see the area again where the geyser is, the Geyser. In British English the word for geyser is Geyser, and so I'm sometimes using both of them, though I know that in American English geyser means something else. It's not a spouting spring. But the area over there, we get very often, we get all different kinds of people over here visiting us. In 1 year, for example, we have about 70 cruise ships who come to Reykjavik, the harbor over there, which is 70 in the summertime. And at one summer, about 3 years ago, I was working and I had the same day trip as I have today, and it was with a cruise ship full of Russians. It was a Russian cruise ship, and we did the same circle, the day trip. And when we got here to the Geyser area, I warned the people not to go off the path because it's dangerous and there's boiling groundwater and everything. And the bus which stopped before us, which was also full of Russian people, there the ship's escort got out of the bus and he got this lollipop, you know, with a number on, and he walked straight up to a geyser over there, which is not working today, but starts working sometimes when we have a heavy earthquake, and was working about 3 years ago, sometimes, but you couldn't tell when. So he walked over the fence, he walked all the way up to the geyser, and stuck his head above the entrance, so his nose over, to see what was going on inside the geyser. And everybody else in the bus was following him because he was holding this lollipop with this number, and everybody went up and to take a look in the geyser, who did not spout, luckily, at the moment, because then everybody would have burned their face. And everywhere, the whole area, all the Russians were going over the fence, in the fields, everywhere where they were not supposed to go. So sometimes, when I saw that, I asked people politely if they would come back to the path, please. And then they did this, and then you turned your back on them and they were back in the field again. And we brought them all safely back to Reykjavik, to the harbor. But this summer there was again a cruise ship from Russia, and I was glad that she didn't ring me to ask me if I wanted to work, I have to say.